Who's ready to go fly on a very foggy morning? This guy is.
Guitar Formation Quebec, time 1253 Zulu weather. 1 visibility 0, fog. Vertical visibility 200. Temperature dew point 16. Altimeter 29904. Advise on initial contact, give information Quebec.
Alright, we got information Quebec.
Information Romeo, time 1353 Zulu weather. 1 visibility 1/2, fog. Vertical visibility 200. Temperature 17, dew point 17. Altimeter 29905. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo.
Alright, we have information Romeo. Good morning, Opelika ground, November 851 Tango Bravo over at landmark with a Romeo looking to pick up for I-5.
Yeah, November 851 Tango Bravo, Opelika ground. Clear to the Papa Delta Kilo Airport, via Miami 5 departure, Headley transition, as filed. Maintain 2000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.45, squawk 1367.
Cleared up the Peachtree to cab, Miami 5, Headley transition as filed, maintain 2000, 300, 10 minutes after that, 1945 on the departure frequency, and 1367 in the box, rate 51 Tango Bravo.
November 1 Tango Bravo, read back is correct.
Alrighty. Got our clearance. And ground November 851 Tango Bravo, we're going to be approaching spot 3 with Romeo, ready taxi.
Tango Bravo, runway 9 left, taxi via November 6 November.
November 6 November to 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo will remain on this frequency for coordination, and you said you had Romeo?
We have Romeo and we'll remain with you, 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, the tops are reported at 200.
Roger, thank you. Alright guys, welcome aboard. We are flying today from Miami, Florida here, Opelika, up to Atlanta, Peachtree to Cab Airport. We have extremely low visibility takeoff here today. It was just reported at 0 visibility, just ate us right before the one I just got. Now it's reporting a half mile.
1 Tango Bravo, the visibility just decreased to about a quarter-mile visibility with fog.
Roger, thanks for heads up, 1 Tango Bravo. So now we are at a quarter-mile visibility in fog.
1 Tango Bravo, change your departure frequency to 128.6 now.
Roger, we'll set up for 28.6 on departure for 851 Tango Bravo. So when you do a lot of training with different companies throughout your career, you're going to do low visibility takeoffs, and usually you're in the simulators. But today is no simulator. It is real world experience here, you guys, so enjoy it. So with this takeoff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the center line by visually looking out the window, and then once I rotate, I got my heading bug, I'll go right to my heading bug, and then I'll just keep a nice positive rate of climb out of here. So we'll see how fast we can bust out of this fog.
Now 1 Tango Bravo, we have your release. Contact the tower today.
Roger, thanks. Enjoy your day. 851 Tango Bravo.
You have a good flight.
Opelika Tower, good morning. November 851 Tango Bravo. We're holding short 9 left.
351 Tango Bravo, Opelika Tower, not in sight from the tower. Runway 9 left, clear for takeoff on departure. Fly heading 090. Wind count.
Roger, thanks. Clear for takeoff 9 left. We'll fly 090 on the heading. 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, clear for takeoff.
Visibility now is 1/4 or less.
Roger, thanks. Alright, and this is 9 left. We really can't tell if the final's clear or not because we really can't see anywhere. Here we're going to line up on the center line right here. And as you can see, it's not very good visibility. So here we go. We'll advance the power up on the prop RPM. There's our power for takeoff. I can see the center line still, so we're just going to hold that. We're coming up on our rotation speed. And there it is. Real low overcast fog here in South Florida this morning. So now we're IMC, I can't really see out the window anymore. We're just going to hold our attitude indicator and our flight director here. And there we go, we're already above it. 250 feet. You can actually see the skyline out there. Of the all the big hotels and condos on the beach.
One Tango Bravo over the tops, about 250.
You guessed it, 250 after the tops, 851 Tango Bravo.
That's just because it was just a little higher than I was right now. 1 Tango Bravo, contact Miami departure 128.6. Have a great flight. See ya.
286, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Miami, good morning. November 851 Tango Bravo with you 1,300 for 2,000.
November 851 Tango Bravo, my departure to contact, only maintain 7,000.
Up to 7,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're at a 3,000 for 7,000 and we're turning left to 320 on the heading. We're going to be joining the Headley transition out of Miami.
November 1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 300, contact departure on 119.45. Good day.
300, 1945, 1 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. You can see the fog down there. Miami, good morning. November 851 Tango Bravo with you 4,000 for 7,000 and we're on a 300 heading.
DBM 851 Tango Bravo, Miami departure, ready. 1 Tango Bravo, turn right heading 340.
Right 340, 851 Tango Bravo.
American 1011, proceed direct VMAX.
Direct VMAX, American 1011.
And 1 Tango Bravo, make the heading of 320, 320 heading, please.
320 heading, 1 Tango Bravo.
Thanks, sir.
So it gave us a quick heading change there. We're already going through 320, but came back to it there.
American 1011, what's your heading to VMAX?
We'll turn our pressurization up here.
Heading of about 325 for American 1011.
Since we're in the climb, we will turn it up. We're going to go up to 300.
DBM 1 Tango Bravo, proceed direct to Headley.
Direct Headley, 1 Tango Bravo.
Falcon 8 Delta Bravo.
Alright, direct Headley, and now we'll go into nav mode.
10,000.
We're in heading mode.
378 Delta Bravo.
Now that we're getting cleared on to our course, pretty much, we'll go into nav mode, and that'll fly, the airplane will fly itself to that intersection.
Number 851 Tango Bravo for the final 29 or 31. Should be pretty smooth either way.
We'll take 310 if that's alright with you, 851 Tango Bravo.
851 Tango Bravo, climb maintain, hold 310.
Up to 310, thanks, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're cleared right up to our cruise altitude.
Over 20 Golf Papa, contact Jack.
We're going to set the pressurization right above 31,000 feet.
Set there 202, clear direct to Craig.
And we monitor the pressurization. It is doing a good job right now of pressurizing the cabin.
And climb flight level 370.
Alright, since we're climbing through flight level 260 right now, I'll show you a little bit what we do with the pressurization system here on the environmental control system panel. So what I did is up here on this knob right here, you're going to see that little diamond on the right hand side. On the inside you're going to see a number 32. That's for 32,000 feet. Since we're cleared up to flight level 310, I set the pressurization just above it. So that little diamond's right by the 32. And then you're going to come down here and you're going to look at your gauges here. The needle on the left is showing about a 500 foot a minute climb in the pressurization for the cabin. And then the two needles on the left, you got your PSI, which right now is around 5.4. And what our cabin altitude really is in the airplane right now, which is what our body feels, is right at 8,900 feet. You see the bottom on the with the ALT on the needle? So it's approaching 9,000 feet. That's going to be, it's probably going to level out right around 10,000 foot cabin, maybe a little less for our pressurization. And then this little knob right here just controls the rate of descent or in the pressurization for how much it'll do it. Then you got your cabin temperature control right there. If I'm getting cold, which I kind of am, I'll turn that clockwise to get a little warmer. And then down there you can have your airflow or your hot air, defog, or your cabin. You can adjust where you want the air to be dispersed into your cabin. So that's a little bit. And then over here, this is your emergency dump. You would unguard that red switch. Say you want to dump all the pressurization and air out of the cabin. You'd unguard that red toggle and flip the switch down. So that's your.
Over 378 Delta Bravo, contact Miami Center 128.22.
And the last thing up here is your bleed, and we have it in auto. So that is what we keep it in, and that is what will help pressurize the plane. Then you have your little fault light there. If there's any kind of fault in this, you would that light would come on. That's your pressurization panel. Right now the weather at Atlanta, the winds are out of the west, 280 at 5-mile visibility and mist. And it is 48 degrees. 2981 on the altimeter, and right now it is 300-foot view. So it's pretty hard IFR there at Peachtree Cap. So by the time we're supposed to get there, we have a flight time of 2 hours and 17 minutes.
1894, just starting to pick
it's
up
supposed to burn off. So we'll keep an eye on that throughout the flight. We got plenty of fuel on board today in case we are not able to get in there.
Okay.
But the forecasts are showing that it should burn off by the time we get there. Alright, we just leveled out at 310. We'll let the airplane build up some momentum and get its speed, and then we'll cruise it out. Set cruise power. Winds are ridiculous up here today. We got 105 knot wind right here blowing against us.
25, 17, 78.
As far as our route today, we're basically going to go right up the middle of Florida, enter into Georgia, go over Dublin area, and then enter into the J-Rams 3 arrival into the Atlanta area. So we'll get
American 61.
A game plan here for when we get into Atlanta in case the weather does not lift as expected. Alright, so we leveled out at 310.
1894, contact Jackson.
We gave it some time and let our airspeed build up, so we got some momentum going here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the power back to cruise power. So what we're going to do, you got your torque gauge right there, prop gauge, that's what we're going to pull back, the prop. We got our ITT right now is at 815, your NG, and then you have your oil pressure and temperature. So what we're going to do now,
We're doing about 1,000 feet a minute, exit 218.
come down here to the prop RPM lever. We're going to pull this back, and as we pull it back, you're going to see the prop RPM come back. So here we go, I'm starting to pull back. And now here we go, you're going to go nice and easy is how you do it. So see that dropping, the prop RPM? And as the prop RPM drops, the torque will rise. So we're going to pull it back to right around 1900 is what I feel like doing right now. So there we go. We got it pulled back now. We pulled it back a little bit. And the prop RPM right here came back to 1900. And that is how we set cruise power. And we're still running around 814 on the ITT. And our NG is looking good. And our oil temperature and pressures are looking good. So we're on our way to Atlanta. Good morning, Atlanta. November 851 Tango Bravo with you 220.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Atlanta Center, Roger, reset transponder squawk 3145.
3145 in the box, 851 Tango Bravo.
King Air 200 Bravo, Mike, got you checking on 50210.
Alright, so they gave us a different transponder code. I get that a lot when I go into Atlanta. I'd like to give a little shout out to Landon. My little buddy there lives by me, likes my videos, so he likes to watch them. So Landon, thanks for watching, buddy.
Peachtree Tower information, Papa 1553 Zulu weather, wind 250 at Niner, visibility 10, sky conditions 1,200 scattered, temperature 11, dew point 6, altimeter 2985. Visual approach in use, landing and departing, runway 21 left and runway 21 right. On initial contact, you have information, Papa.
Southwest of Peachtree.
Alright, we have Papa.
1250.
And as the forecast stated earlier, it did lift, so we're good to go.
320 for 952.
At 300.
Bravo, turn right, getting 360.
Right, 360, 1 Tango Bravo.
Traffic.
5 Kilo Mike, cross AB at or above 3,000.
Somebody without their mode C on.
AB at or above 3,000, clear for the
Right over here in front of us, but we don't know what altitude he's at because he's not reporting any mode C. He went by us. I never saw him, but Atlanta here is keeping an eye on us, so...
180 knots or greater until
now we got another guy coming up here.
Tower 120.9er.
Alright, 180 or greater.
What I'm looking at right now is my TCAS, and I see other airplanes flying by us.
7 Lima Alpha traffic, 11 o'clock and 5 miles of B.
But there's no mode C, so I can't tell you what altitude they're at. It just shows you that they're out there.
Number 5 Kilo Mike, maintain 180 knots.
Or just to the east of Atlanta's airspace.
That was clear for the ILS 245 Mike.
I don't know what it is about Atlanta,
traffic west 3 miles southbound at 5.
but around 4,000 feet and below, no matter what the weather is, it's always bumpy.
We have the field.
We'll see if it holds up today, because we're right at 4,000. So as soon as we get a little lower, I guarantee it's probably going to be bumpy.
Good day, thanks for your help, Brother Mike.
1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, 851 Tango Bravo.
Skydive 1, if you
So we're getting vectored around right now.
You can start your VFR climb.
Skydive 1, thank you.
Currently 25 miles to the east of the airport.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, maintain 200 knots.
Roger, maintain 200 knots, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we'll slow it up. We were doing 220. We'll go to 200 knots. Another thing with low visibility takeoffs is you always want to plan a takeoff alternate
maintain 4,000
when the visibility is lower than the approach minimums back into the airport that you just took off. That way, if you have any issue, you know which direction and where you need to go to get back on the ground. This morning, we chose Marathon in the Keys right down there. Visibility is real nice. It was a nice day down there.
Number 7 Lima Alpha, say approach request Falcon Field.
So when you have visibility is lower than your approach minimums at the airport you're taking off at, you want to make sure you do a takeoff alternate.
Roger, this will be Vector's ILS, runway 2 and left, turn right, heading 305.
Roger, 305, and vectors for the ILS, 2 and left, thanks, 1 Tango Bravo.
And TBM 1 Tango Bravo, traffic 11 o'clock and 5 miles, maneuvering at 3,800 indicated.
Roger, be looking for him, 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 851 Tango Bravo. Now you want to, it's always good to read all the notes, because on this ILS, the glide slope is unusable for coupled approach below 1,900 feet. So when you set up for your approaches, always make sure you read all the notes, because could be some important information in there.
Clear direct Husky, join the approach.
And look at there, there's my predicted bumps that we always get here. Hope you guys aren't getting bounced around too much over there.
Tango Bravo, 5 miles from Sam, turn left heading 240, maintain 3,000 until established final cleared ILS, runway 2 and left approach.
240, 3,000 until established on the ILS for 2 and left, 851 Tango Bravo. And we'll go right into approach mode here.
Atlanta Skydive 1, numbers away, run early, and keep your descending.
Skydive 1, roger.
His vector was pretty tight. He blew us through the localizer because our airplane was not able to turn as sharp as he needed.
1 Tango Bravo, contact P3 Tower 10.9er.
Order Tower, 851 Tango Bravo, have a good day. But the airplane will correct itself back onto the localizer here.
Takeoff, make right traffic. 465, 2 and right, make right traffic, clear for takeoff.
Right traffic, clear for takeoff, 465.
03 Papa, extend your downwind about a half mile.
Extending downwind, 03 Papa.
Peachtree Tower, good morning, November 851 Tango Bravo on the ILS for 2-1 left.
51 Tango Bravo, Peachtree Tower, good morning. Continue to report a 2-mile final, 2-1 left, wind 250 at 8.
Roger, we'll report a 2-mile final for 2-1 left, 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 03 Papa, turn base 2 and right, clear for the option.
Now put our flaps down to the position for our landing.
51 Tango Bravo, traffic ahead and to your right, about 2 miles, turning right base for the parallel Cessna.
Roger, looking for him, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we got to keep an eye out for this Cessna on the parallel. One thing that they do here at Peachtree Cab, which I think is unsafe, is they do approaches right next to each other into these two runways, and the runways are very close together. It's, to me, very unsafe. All it takes is for someone not to judge their crosswind, and they hit each other. And we got
1 Tango Bravo traffic ahead and to your right is a TBM for the parallel.
Okay, see, this doesn't, we got somebody right in front of us here. I don't see him. 1,900 feet, we cannot use the autopilot for coupled approaches anymore, so we'll disconnect the autopilot. And tower, I'm not seeing that traffic for 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo is no factor for you. 21 left, you're cleared to land, 12508.
Roger, clear to land, 21 left, thanks, 851 Tango Bravo. But yeah, they do these multiple approaches here. And I've had them where these guys come so close to me and I get my TCAS yelling at me. To me, it's not safe to do parallel approaches here when, as you can see out in the front, we're the lighter color runway, and then over to the right is the darker color runway. That's the other runway. See how close they are?
Peachtree Tower, Skyhawk.
You got airplanes coming in
500.
side by side. It's a little too close for comfort.
9635 Victor is about 5 miles to your east right now.
We're going to have a right crosswind on this landing.
2,200, looking to maneuver in this vicinity here to do some photo work.
I always feel like I'm really coming in fast at this airport.
2986.
Because it seems like this runway is always, it's like narrower than others. Got a view of downtown Atlanta out there.
Wind 270 at 8.
We're going to kick the rudder out a little bit. Back to flight idle. There we go. A little bit left of center line, but pretend you didn't see that.
And tower 465 on that extended downwind 2 and right.
Alright guys, welcome to Atlanta.
Peachtree Cab. Tango Bravo, cross runway 2 and right, ground point.
Across 21 right, and then go over to ground, 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 6465.
Alright, cross the 21 right here, just make sure we're clear, even though we were clear to cross.
851 Tango Bravo, Peachtree ground, stay parking.
Yeah, we're going into Atlantic Aviation here, 851 Tango Bravo.
And number 851 Tango Bravo, taxi straight ahead to the Atlantic Aviation.
Straight ahead into Atlantic, thanks, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're going into Atlantic Aviation here.
Ground runway 21 left, taxi via Bravo, and Hotel and Alpha, cross runway 34.
Actually, we're parked right in front of Echo. Could we go across on Echo?
That's affirmative. Just use caution for the fuel truck moving around there. He's down to my frequency. Runway 21 left, taxi via Echo, cross runway 34.
Fox Pop, Echo, cross 34 to 21 left.
Alright guys, thanks for riding along. For kind of an interesting flight there with the visibilities and everything. Hope everybody's been doing good, and we will talk to you guys someday soon. Take care, guys.
Look who it is. The man of style. Reggie. Reggie, I love your hat.